Happy New Year, lovelies. Can you believe 1 year is done and now we are on to the next? I'm Janine Samuels, CEO and President of Sideline Prep, here to wish you a happy and very prosperous new year. Now, of course, this is the first quick tip video of the new year, but before I get into that, I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that we have coming up over the next couple of months. First of all, January, our pro and semi-pro audition prep workshop. It's at the end of the month. We bring the best choreographers and directors and coaches from the teams right here in the area to teach you and to answer questions. And you have the opportunity to dance with the pros, learn from the pros, and just sponge off of the pros. And the best thing is that we also have alumni dancers come, current girls that are on the team, and of course our newbies, our lovelies out there that want to make a pro team. We also have small group technique classes coming up. That's going to be January and February, and it's going to get you prepared for prep classes that normally start late February, early March. We do have a requirement. You have to show proof that you paid for and will eventually attend a prep class for a pro team, because we really feel like that is the best way to prepare for auditions. Number 3, we're going to be launching a new training program, a new course. And it's going to be all about your look. So how to achieve the pro cheer look. I'm constantly getting questions about it. It's one of the biggest fears and frustrations that some of our lovelies have. So I'm putting it out there in the universe. We're going to have a beta course where some lovelies will be able to participate for free, and then some at a very discounted rate. So that'll be coming up probably second quarter. I'm going to put all of the information below this video, so you can click on the links and check all of that out. And last but not least, a lot of you weren't able to get in on the Pro Cheer Playbook program this year. As you know, we do have a limit. We cut it off, but that's okay because we will start another one up back in April, May timeframe. So just be on the lookout for that. Okay, so let's get on to the quick tip. And the question comes from Stacy, and she says, every year I set New Year's resolutions and I always fall short. Please help. Well, Stacy, you are not alone. And actually, I got a very similar question last year, and I recorded 2 videos. It was a 2-part video series all about how to accomplish your goals, get unstuck, and get stuff done. So I am going to include the links of those 2 videos below. So make sure that you check those out. They're extremely extensive and they go into a lot of detail. But I want to talk to you about one of the aspects of the video. So in the first video, I talk about there are 7 steps that you need to take to set your goals and then accomplish them. And I want to specifically talk about step number 6, which is all about taking action. So you have to do something different. One thing that I remember hearing my dad say over and over and over again growing up is, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. And now my business coach pretty much says the same thing. He says, what got you here won't get you there. So basically, if you want to see different results, you have to do different things. So I really want to focus on the take action step, because a lot of times we'll set goals and we have good intentions and we set our New Year's resolutions and we say, okay, this is what I'm going to accomplish this year. And then we just fall short. You know, the end of January, February comes and we just lose steam. And a lot of it is because we're just not taking action. We're not doing the things that we said we wanted to do at the start of the year. So I'm going to give you 3 tips around taking action and making sure that you follow through. Now, of course, there are more, but these are the top 3 that I think will push you further faster. Number 1, you have to get your mind right. I am constantly telling my lovelies that it's all about your mindset. First of all, you have to figure out your why. You really have to understand why you want to do the things that you say you want to do. And if that why is not big enough, And if that why is not meaningful enough and that reason is not going to push you toward your purpose in life and your vision in life, and if it's not going to fulfill you, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to fall short and you're going to stop taking action. So really make sure that you understand your why. You also need to make sure that it is in alignment with your purpose, that it fits what you feel you should be doing and what your purpose is in life and what your vision is in life. You also have to just make sure that you get excited about and energized about this goal and about this thing that you want to accomplish. And a lot of that is all about mindset. So during the process, you might get discouraged. You might have a setback. But if you get your mind right and if you constantly tell yourself that it's worth it and that your why is big enough to make you push forward with it, and if you really want it, deep down inside, if you really want it, then you will be able to push through and you will be able to take action. But you have to get your mind right. I'm all about the law of attraction. Whatever you put out, you will receive. So if you put out positive energy, and if you get motivated and energized about this new goal that you have, then you're going to start seeing that you're going to receive all of that energy back and you'll be able to take steps toward accomplishing that goal. All right, tip number 2, you have to make it a part of your daily life. So I talk about in the video the importance of coming up with your goals, obviously, writing them down, and then coming up with action steps. So those action steps, guess what? You actually have to do them. And what I have found is that unfortunately, I have in the past tried to squeeze those goals or those action steps into my daily life instead of planning them into my daily life. So just like getting up, brushing your teeth, eating, working out, you've made that a part of your lifestyle. That's a part of your daily plan. Well, whatever your goals are, you have to make it a part of your daily life. You have to take one step at a time every single day. And I talk about this a lot in the video, so make sure you check it out. Okay, tip number 3, you have to set up accountability. And we always hear this, accountability, accountability. But if you don't have a good accountability structure set up, it's not going to do you any good, right? So the first thing that I would recommend is that you put it out in the universe. Post this goal or these goals on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Email a good group of your friends, a close group of your friends, and tell them your intentions and put it out there and say, by this date, I plan on accomplishing this. Let's think about it. At the start of this video, I did the same thing. I told you about a beta course that I'm going to basically provide to my lovelies about getting the pro cheer look. Well, all I have prepared is an outline. That's it. I don't have the modules done. I don't have them recorded. I don't have the content all squared away and checked off, but I put it out there. I'm telling you all about it because it's something about telling other people that makes you want to accomplish it. Or, you know what, you're like, oh my gosh, I told them I was gonna do it and it's a month away and now, oh my gosh, I better hurry up and get to it because you don't wanna seem like a failure to them. So that does help you to reinforce that accountability. Another idea is to find an accountability partner, but you have to find one that's dependable. You have to find one that is actually going to hold you accountable. So you have to have an agreement that says no matter what I say, no matter what excuse I give you, you tell me, I don't want to hear it. You told me to hold you accountable, so I want to see X, Y, and Z by X date, okay? So make sure you find someone that will be hard on you and that will hold you accountable, and then you do the same for them. All right, those were my top 3 tips. I can't stress enough the importance of once you set goals and you write them down and you come up with a plan of action, you have to do the work. You have to take action. You can't just write them down. You can't just have them in your head. You can't just wish for them. That's why a lot of times New Year's resolutions just don't work. That's why people sometimes give up on them and don't even create them. So I want this to be different for you. I want this to be a new year for you. I don't want you to do what you've always done. I want you to do something new and I want you to create something new as well. And if you take these 3 tips, getting your mind right, making it a part of your daily life and focusing on it, and then setting up an accountability structure, I promise you, you will be successful. Alrighty, well that is all for now. Again, Happy New Year. Of course, please connect with us. on sidelineprep.com. You can email us at info@sidelineprep.com. And then of course, we're on social media, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And then also comment below if you have any other suggestions or tips. We would love to hear them. All right, that's all for now. Make it a blessed day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.